What's up, you guys? I hope you're having an amazing week this week. I'm over on the Missouri side today, and we're talking about Liberty, Missouri, and what makes it so great. So I hope you stick around to check it out. What's up, everybody? Jason Rains, your Casey seller with REALTORS Realtors here. And today we're on the Missouri side and we're gonna be talking about Liberty, Missouri. Now, as much as I love making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor in the state of Kansas and the state of Missouri, and I would love to help you find your next home. So if this is your first time to the channel, welcome, or welcome back if it's not. But if it is, I need you to go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then right next to it, click the little bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. 2 videos a week, every Tuesday and every Saturday. So if you're looking for what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, all that in Kansas City, around Kansas City, in Kansas and Missouri, this is the channel for you guys, okay? If you have questions or you need my help finding your perfect dream home, all my information is below. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email, whatever it is, just reach out. Now let's get to it. Liberty, Missouri. Now, maybe you're wondering, where exactly is Liberty, Missouri, right? Well, if you don't want to Google it, I'll tell you where it's at, okay? So the boundaries of Liberty, well, first, we're about 15 minutes north of downtown Kansas City, depending upon the traffic, sometimes 20, 25 if it's rush hour, okay? But we have roughly I-35 on the west to Rains Road on the east. Rains Road. Yeah, anyway. And then on the north, it's the I-35, 69 highway split. And then on the south, it's just north of the 291, 210 split. So that is roughly where Liberty, Missouri is. We got William Jewell College just a few blocks to the east of where we are right now, which is in downtown Liberty. But you guys, really, there's just a ton to do in this whole area, right? We got lots of great local restaurants. We got Luigi's Italian restaurant right over here. We got La Costa Mexican on the other side of that. We got the Clay County Courthouse just literally right here next to us, across the street. Great little dessert place called Classy Chocolate, just about a block over. We're gonna go in there here in just a bit, get a little treat. So good, you guys. Seriously, some of the best strawberry cake I've ever had in my life. But great cookies, amazing cinnamon rolls. They sell out like every day on their cinnamon rolls. So if you're in Liberty on the square, you gotta check that out. But then when we start getting outside of this area, because this part of Liberty's been here hundreds of years, right? So literally, like the sign on this building right here says 1888, so been here a long time. But when we get outside of this area and we start going further to the west, there's all sorts of new areas being developed. We got new shopping, lots of new restaurants, lots of new neighborhoods. It's just, everything's kind of going that direction. And the boundary to the west, like I said, is I-35. So really, it gets kind of blurred lines between boundaries of Liberty and Kansas City. Like, they just kind of blur together. And if you don't really know, like, you might think you're still in Liberty, but really you're in Kansas City. And kind of the development, the direction of the development is just to the west. So everything's kind of being built out that way. And now it's time for Jason's fun fact of the video.
It's time for Jason's fun facts. It's time for Jason's fun facts. It's time for Jason's fun facts. It's time for Jason's fun facts.
Incorporated in 1829, Liberty is the second oldest incorporated town west of the Mississippi River. And that's Jason's fun fact of the video.
This has been Jason's fun facts. This has been Jason's fun facts. This has been Jason's fun facts. This has been Jason's fun facts.
Now, if you've seen some of my other videos where we're in different communities, I always like giving you a market update, kind of what's going on with the real estate in the town we're in. So that is what we're gonna do right now. So for Liberty, Missouri, last 30 days, 49 homes have come on the market in the last 30 days, okay? The median price of those 49 homes is $320,000 with a maximum list price for the last 30 days of $1 million. And the median days on market before these homes go under contract is 4 days. So what that means is for median, they come on the market and then 4 days later, they're under contract. So that gives you 2, 3, up to 4 days to see these homes before they're no longer available and you're continuing on your search for something else. Now, when we start talking about kind of those upper end or luxury homes, really one neighborhood here in Liberty comes to mind. It's called Homestead. The houses range anywhere from $700,000 up to $1 million. But there's lots of different properties here. That's just a neighborhood. There's large acreages here on the outskirts of Liberty that can go for quite a bit of money. I know I saw one that was on like 6 or 7 acres up here that just went under contract for $800,000. So it really just depends. But then we have a lot of other options too, like stuff that's really affordable. I had a client that just bought one a couple blocks from where we're at right now for $230,000 just a couple months ago. So we go from those big acreages, those really big houses, down to smaller houses. There's some really old houses here in Liberty. Obviously, it's been around for since 1829, so there's a lot of old homes too. There's a historic district of homes. On those homes, they're pretty big, but you have to actually go to the Historic Society to get permission to do any renovations on those. So depending on where you are, kind of depends on what you have to do. And then just off the square where we're here in Liberty, you got homes that are still older, but they're closer together. So really just a lot of different options for whatever you're looking for. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's segment on the town of Liberty. Now, if Liberty is not for you, kind of not your scene, you're not getting a good vibe from Liberty, I am, again, licensed in Kansas and in Missouri. I can help anywhere in those 2 states. So if this wasn't your scene or you want to know more about a different area, just reach out. And again, all my contact information in the video. Give me a call, shoot me a text, email, whatever it is. Just reach out and know I have your back when moving to Kansas City. Yeah, just the white button. All right, seeing we put this bad boy under contract last night. She's like, I have.
Okay.